Hi everyone, this is Megan from Schlafly, and this morning I'd like to show you one of my favorite campfire songs with some hand movements and dance moves to get your kiddos moving. So as you might have seen from my sweater, I'm a big fan of sea creatures, so we're going to start out with some hand movements to represent all of our different pond-dwelling friends. So first we're going to meet some fish, and when I think of fish, I think of swimming, so we're just going to swim our hands like this. And we're going to say all the fish are swimming in the water. The next animal we're going to see is some ducks. And ducks swim too, but they do it a little bit differently. So the ducks paddle their feet like this. Or if you're sitting down and you want to paddle your actual feet, and you can do that if it'll help get the wiggles out, we're going to say all the ducks are paddling in the water. The next animal we're going to see outside is some frogs. And the frogs like to jump up and down on lily pads. So we've got our lily pad right here. We've got our frog right here. And we're going to say all the frogs are jumping in the water. Or if you want to get up and jump up and down, you can do that too. Now, when I'm outside, I usually don't want to see crocs outside at the pond, but in our pretend one, the crocodiles are our friends, and they're going to snap their jaws like this, and we're going to say all the crocs are snapping in the water. And last, we're going to see some pigs going out for a swim. And when I think about pigs, I think of mud. And what I like to do with mud is I like to squish it in my hands. So we're going to say all the pigs are muddy in the water. And then the last thing we see in the water isn't an animal at all. It's some bubbles. So we're going to make some bubbles with our hands. And then the bubbles are going to pop. All right, so let's get started. All the fish are swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. All the fish are swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. All the ducks are paddling in the water, paddling in the water, paddling in the water. All the ducks are paddling in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. All the frogs are jumping in the water, jumping in the water, jumping in the water. All the frogs are jumping in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. All the crocs are snapping in the water, snapping in the water, snapping in the water. All the crocs are snapping in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. All the pigs are muddy in the water, muddy in the water, muddy in the water. All the pigs are muddy in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. Yay, so that's it. And if there are any animals that you can think of and you want to make hand movements for, you're welcome to add them. You're also free to comment in the comments of the Facebook or Twitter posts and tell us what your additions might be. Or if you have any favorite books on Overdrive about sea creatures, or about being outside at the pond, we'd love to hear about that as well. So have a good one.